technically be a religion.
But until then, let the sinning continue. And speaking of pure evil, the Bravo network has long been the go-to channel for people who love West Wing reruns and homosexuality.
But a couple of years ago, Bravo decided to change their image with a show where Ben Affleck could get his ass kicked by the guy who played Carl on Mr. Belvedere. That is quality television.
Thus began the recent poker craze that has ignited a nation and significantly increased the walking around money of America's Native American tribes.
Never to be left out of a gaming craze, a bunch of new poker titles have been released for the major consoles. Here's our review of a couple.
Everyone put in.
Ante. And I fold.
Oh, sitting another one out?
You know, sometimes I wish I could fast forward you.
Isn't that one of your powers?
Shut up.
That's what poker video games are for.
Or would be if they didn't all suck. Have you played World Poker Tour?
Unfortunately, yes.
The character creation system is decent, probably the most robust of any poker video game. But what you end up with still doesn't look like a human. It's more like some kind of monkey mannequin hybrid.
I guess I'm going to check.
The game claims to have something called Bluff Master technology, which lets you change your avatar's expressions, but mostly it's useless except as a comedic device.
See, doing that would get you kicked out of most casinos. So with this outfit.
Online play, an essential part of any poker game, it's functional enough. But try getting your hard-earned winnings to save using the obtuse and unintuitive interface.
Seriously, I have lost thousands of virtual dollars because World Poker Tour's save system so totally sucks.
I would lose a few real ones. Put in.
World Poker Tour's main problem is that it lacks a true intimate poker atmosphere. The personal interactions are forced.
Stomach's gotta feel like washing machines right now.
You can always score more cash if you need it, and there's no real risk involved outside of trying to save your online winnings. It's a 2 out of 5.
Can't win them all.
Did you just surreptitiously review World Poker Tour?
No, I was just talking.
You gave it a score.
Okay, sometimes you're talking, weighing the pros and cons about things, scores can slip out.
Well, fine, then I'm gonna talk about World Championship Poker 2.
Ooh, and I'm gonna listen.
The trick to video poker is that you have to make people care about what they're playing for. World Championship Poker 2 does this by putting you on an actual career path, from your mom's basement to the, well, World Championships. It's no EA Sports franchise mode, but it's more than any other poker game offers.
No time for losers over here.
There are 14 variations of poker to play, and you'll have to learn them all, because the career mode actually forces you to play whatever game type it wants you to play.
You just gotta know when to fold them.
It's a nice change from the usual Texas Hold'em ad nauseum of most poker games.
Looks like I can skip the early bird special tonight.
Instead of letting you pick expressions to display during the game, high-stakes bluffing actually requires you to play a minigame to determine whether you successfully bluff. If you fail, your character's face will display a tell. Fold.
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 Wow!
You can up your stats to make the minigame easier, but it's still pretty dumb. World Championship Poker 2 does a better job of simulating the game than World Poker Tour, especially for the solo player. I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
They're going all in.
It covers the bases, but still manages to disappoint in some ways.
They always do.
I mean, why is it so damn hard to get a good poker game anyway? Think about it. It's not like they're inventing the rules or anything. I mean, look, functioning gameplay, some above-average graphics that don't look like some 3D Max class coughed it up, and some online play that doesn't fight me every single step of the way. Should that be so hard?
I mean, you'd think the developers, they have big budgets, they have proven console hardware. They can't make a game that doesn't make you want to bang your head against the table every 5 minutes.
And out there, on the web, you can play decent poker games for free, and they're just flash games. Oh, it's ridiculous.
If you want to play a good poker game, there's only one real option.
Go play real poker.
Much simpler.
Okay, kids, game's Omaha. Blinds are 40 and 80. Wilds are One-Eyed Jacks, Suicide Kings, and Devil's Bedpost. Ante up.
Hey, Adam. Make a little agreement that from now on you won't wear any more costumes that force me to look at the outline of your nipples.
Nipples are part of nature.
So is being strangled in your sleep.
Point taken. Next time I'll wear pasties.